Good morning. Taiwan has many temples, some very elaborate ones, and this is not one of them. This is just a small one in our local area. I've been wanting to come here and do some filming. It won't take long to get around, but it's a local temple. Not so elaborate, but just give you an idea. It's like, why is it here? Collecting money? For what? Are they putting it in the community? Are they just making money? Like most churches and that? So we'll have a look and see what happens. Okay, so let's go for a little tour. Oh, firstly, I'll just turn around, show you our mountains. Let's see. Oh, where are we? Oh, there's the mountains in the background. Very nice. Okay. It's a beautiful Monday morning. It's going to be quiet, as you can see, or seen in my other videos. We do live in a farming area, so let's have a look. I mean, it's going to be quiet because it's Monday, but I think it would be fairly quiet on the weekends too. Let's have some sort of temple celebration. But it's quite peaceful. Imagine that would be nice and cool but shady in the summer. Actually, it's a fair bit of land here, and as I said, it's probably all from donations. That looks like a little theater where they must put on some sort of show. Beautiful backdrop there. Early morning. Wonder if we can. I'm waiting for a nice cold winter and see some snow up on the mountain, because this morning is about 17 or 18 degrees, which is quite cool. So I don't know how much cooler it is up there, but we got some very high mountains in Taiwan. Another little area for people. Now this is interesting. We have these footpaths here. Yep, as you can see. And there's another one over here, and you notice the stones are sticking up, and that's like punishment. People take their shoes and socks off. I don't know, punishment, but it's punishment for me. And for people to take their shoes and socks off, and maybe if they walk across there they can get rid of their sins. I don't know. But there's a, I think there's a school over here too. And there's something for the mature people of the community. I must admit, you know, it's a small temple, but they're very beautifully done. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they like create these dragons and things. And that sign here, no, it's not the swastika. It's a Chinese sign for good luck, but it's the other way around, so it's not a swastika. That's one thing I don't like to see, is the sort of modern day, probably a chant, a prayer or something, but okay, let's just walk around here. So this is where they burn their money, their sacrificial money, to the gods, to the ancestors. Yep. Now we'll go and have a little look. So I'll imagine on the weekends, I don't know, or even now I suppose we got some lighters here, so we can put our money in there. You can see some that didn't quite finish burning. So people put their money in there and set fire to it, and it goes up to the gods, to the ancestors. Oh, a little dragon up here. Okay, so I hope this video works out okay today, because I'm not using a gimbal. I'm carrying my camera on a little handheld tripod. Oh, my arms are aching. Quite pretty. Quite pretty. That's my wife. And the dog, the demon dog. You should bring him in here and give him an exorcist. You should get the gods to take the devil out of him. She doesn't know what I mean. Okay. So usually people come here, the incense is already lit. And they stick the incense in, and they turn their hand around anti-clockwise. Okay. No smoking. I bet they do. Okay. This is the inside. Quite pretty. And obviously this is the box you can put money in to buy some incense. Well, you buy your packets of incense and you put them in front of the gods, in front of the Buddha. And the Buddha, there's where they put their sacrifice. So there's some crackers, some food, and the Buddha in this temple is way down here. Oh. Very peaceful. I would love to know how they make all these beautiful little carvings. Made of stone. I don't know. They say it might get flooded here. And all the temples, you'll see these little like fences all the way around to protect the post. It's quite pretty. Oh, that's a nice vase. And it's anything to do with these temples and Buddhas, and I'm supposed to like everything else. It ain't cheap. They're not cheap. Another Buddha. There's some water. There's this tea. 早。啊。你喝茶吗？可以。来。No no no， 不要不要不要，谢谢谢，不是不是不是，谢谢你。Well, that's one local temple. Yep, it's only small. As I said, there are some really beautiful big temples. But in this area, there's probably smaller ones because there's less money. What do we got? An old fallen tree. Okay, that's my local temple. And oh, wow, that sun's bright. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll just go home, put this video together. Yeah, actually this is the second time I've come here. The last time I came here, I took the video home and I didn't have the stabilizer on and it wasn't much good, so we'll see what happens today. Okay, thanks for watching.